Good evening, my wonderful friends. It's Friday evening, 10 to 10, not that late. And I will announce what will be in this video. First, I want to mention that if you would like to participate in the free lottery giveaway by Janet and Tom Burks, thank you, Janet and Tom. Half an hour reading, worth at $100. Please write your comments under the video, and I will be looking for the winner on Monday morning at 11 o'clock when I will be having live stream with Cheryl. Okay, and in this video I will be talking. Do you see Trump in the White House again? Will Congress investigate Jared and Ivanka about grain conflict between Poland and Ukraine? That's a big story. Will Congress take action against Lauren Boebert, whatever, to dismiss her? Will man in mask, Ellen, restore straight light in Ukraine? Will Justin Trudeau resign before the next election? Premier of Canada. Is Taiwan in danger? How will the auto strike affect prices in the future? Will Alex Jones ever pay to Sandy Hook's family? Will the recession hit Canada badly? Okay, so 2 questions about Canada. Usually I don't like to answer them because sometimes I have customers in our store in Red Deer. We have antique store, and sometimes they are not too nice about politics. I predicted that Rupert Murdoch will be out of the driver's seat, and it's happened yesterday. Good. I like when my predictions are coming true. DW7II. And I'm reading the names of the questionnaires, so that's the reason I'm struggling. When on last Saturday video you was asked if Biden would win the next election, your vision was empty White House room and in disarray. Do you see Trump back in the White House? I appreciate your honesty, honestly, even if answers are tough. Yeah, that's a tough one. And I answers with my visions, like pictures are coming to my head. I see everything upside down. His people will be so upset, and even the room is upside down, being opposite. And in Poland there is one house built up that from the 60s house or 50s, and it's typical communistic house, which was luxury, to be honest, but farmer's house, and it is upside down built. The White House upside down means that then we can expect some riots after the election. So don't, and I didn't see him in White House, but I see everything upside down. Oh, I will take 3 cards to see, maybe the cards will be more nicer to me to show me more. I'm usually pulling 3 cards. He will be a winner for his people, upside down. Hanging man, and they will be loving him. So we can see something that is unusual, disarray. We are never really doing this unless when we were kids, and or unless we have a job that is related to to do the upside down position. None of us is really standing on our heads, but this will be something like that. So this, we have to be prepared for the worst, especially FBI. Karen Felska. When the Democrats will take Senate and Congress, will they investigate Jared and Ivanka about their time in the White House and $2 billion Jared got from MBS, the Prince of Saudi Arabia? I see Ivanka somewhere in a safe place and Jared in some isolation. It's tiny, tiny island, so I think he will be isolated, not a comfortable place to be, just one big rock, and he is there and waiting, feeling like on isolated island. The silliness, dysfunctional family, and everything will be in a spotlight. We will look at this with the bright, under the light of the day. So it was silly of him to do this, and he thought that no one will know, but everyone knows. So this will eventually, I don't see this as sword or shaky tower, nothing like that. He will have probably very good lawyers to help him to get away from the problem. Georgette probably, Lavesque 277, sorry if I'm pronouncing wrong way your name. Could you read more about the grain conflict between Poland and Ukraine? How will this be resolved so that Poland does not stop aid for Ukrainians and Ukraine? Is Ukraine burning its bridges? Poland accepted so many immigrants from Ukraine. Not everything is perfect because the lineups to doctors are horrific. And, instead of waiting few months, you are waiting 1.5 years. Like instead of 6 months, it's prolonged for so long. So Polish people, it's normal. Everyone will be doing this. You are upset with immigrants. They are coming, very healthy people from Ukraine. A lot of people are with depression and older people. So Polish people are having second thoughts about this, and they feel very uncomfortable situation. I'm from Poland. And I think when I closed my eyes, I saw a grain and symbol of mushroom. Mushroom probably is a symbol of yeast infection in the grain. They don't have enough storages for those grains, so they are Polish grain will be affected and Ukrainian grain will be affected. And when there is yeast infection in grain, everyone will be very sick, and it can spread, that fungus can spread from one place to another. That's what my feeling is. So there will be no winners. They have to figure out. Polish government is getting very unpopular because all those decisions, and they are waiting for re-election. It is getting much harder. Yeah, again, probably upside down everything, some surprises, and they need a doctor, they need a healer, they need some resolution that will help to the Polish farmers are not getting underpaid for the grain, and the Ukrainian can move the grain faster through Poland, and the borders are not closed. I don't see this to be a really good outcome right now, I'm sorry. But that's what I'm feeling. And I have to be honest with you, it's my country, I'm worried about them. And I'm talking with the family, and they are not happy when they can't find the bed in the hospital or waiting for operation for much, much longer, over a year longer than it was before, because there is so many, and the schools are overcrowded. So it takes someone to be there to understand how it affects everyone. And they were so good for so long, and now when the war about the grain, because before the grain was transported through the sea, and now Putin closed that avenue, so they are coming to, they are bringing this through the Poland, and then the Polish farmers are stopping, they are protesting. Mary Negran, 3592, Negvan. I can't read my own writing. Will Congress take action against Lauren Boebert, for her humiliating herself on that play and getting kick out her? No, they wouldn't. You don't need to be psychic to know that they wouldn't do that. Adam Frisch is from Colorado and against Lauren Boebert. And how that would he win with her or not? And I think before something will happen before election, the social services for children's social services will knock to her door, and she will have to give samples of her hair to prove that she is not on drugs, because she was acting like she was on something more than just puffs of vipers. Sorry. And so she has to be careful, because she may lose two of her young sons. And her hair will be showing if there is any drugs in her system. There were drugs in her system. So I think she will be disqualified for the next election. That will be the punishment. I don't think her name will be on the ballots, because they will know that she is the good harvest hunting for her and the lovers, maybe not one, and everything will get out of the cave, and we will know what's going on with her in her private life. Not that we have to or we want to, but time for entertainment. And this one is as well, I have to say that it's entertainment only, so I'm covered. Henriette Towell, 5444. Will Musk restore Starlight in Ukraine? And he is holding hands, pay me. So whoever will pay him more, I think that will be the person who will win. And I hope Putin is not one of them, but Ukrainians are now paying him, I think. Before it was, the first year was for free. Some secrets will come out. The moon, the money, and broken relationship. So we might be very unhappy what he is doing. And it's not right when he's stopping, interfering with Ukrainians who are fighting for their rights. Will Trudeau resign before the next election? Justin Trudeau, our Prime Minister, and I don't see him willingly to resign. will have to be a big fire for him, and everyone will be evacuated from the house. So that's what I feeling, that will be the only reason for him to resign. He will have to make decision, beginning of new adventure, and crying over some broken things, so the relationships and commitments. Some ghosts will come out of from his life. Now his wife left him. Well, they separated. They are taking divorce, so we might be expecting some drama coming. Why people are not divorcing without the cause, so there might be some fire that will be destructive, and he might have to play some political role. But so far, I don't think he will do this willingly. Lily 1975, is Taiwan in danger? I see someone with the gun knocking to the door, so I think that's symbol of danger. And the enemy is by the door. Devil. This is coming as a symbol of some uprising, some fights, because today the third time this card is coming, and King of Swords, some political fights will happen, some legal battles, so we have to be prepared that there will be some confrontations. I wish all the best to Taiwan. I wish all the best to Ukraine, and all the best to Poland. Lily 1975. How will the auto strike affect car prices in the future? They will go up. Nothing is, and it will be getting higher and climbing, so everything is intertwined. Angel of health and love, angel of work, and they will need a healer, they will need a doctor to heal that situation. Probably the price will be sent to the buyers. And it's so nice that all of them are connected in the same kind of strike. So many companies are supporting each other. But then you have to understand that the owners might connect themselves as well and fight against the public. And the miss from heaven, will Alex Jones ever pay the money he owes the Sandy Hook families? And he signed it that he is bankrupt. He is living lavish life. He is traveling with the jets. He is eating in the best restaurants because he loves the best restaurants. He is spending, I think, $6,500 for the maid, so to clean his house. That probably is money laundering. He is doing so many things to add to his expenses, and he wants his the money that he's making to raise $1.5 million more per year wage. So he is just thinking about himself. He is not putting anything for the people who suffer the most, the parents of that kids that he was making false allegations. we will learn so much about him. He will still feel that he is a big boss, but eventually he will have to be isolated. Good. Because he doesn't feel that he has to pay. I don't know if he can go to jail for something like this. I don't know. Please write in your comments what you think, that if he will be charged for not paying those fees. Because he is absolutely not responsible. Joseph Lefebvre, I'm very sorry today, 7969. Will the recession hit Canada badly? It will be very visible. It's like a flashlight. So yes, it will be visible and people will feel it. It's not that, oh, and I saw buckle up like on a plane, or so we Canadians, we will have to be ready for right to the sky. Yes, some cheatings will be going on as well. Wow, shaky tower. And people will be reunited. Again, they might start protesting about the recession. Okay. Saffron color 9988. Her mother had Alzheimer, and before she died, she was not really recognizing her daughter. And that so many people have that question probably. So she would like to know if on another side her mother will recognize her from the other side. And she's in different stage of butterfly. Like butterfly is cocoon, then it's that larva, and then it's a beautiful butterfly. So I think eventually she will be beautiful butterfly as she was when she was born. It's just that the different stage she was going through. I'm sorry. On the earth with the Alzheimer. But deep inside, the soul is always without the damage, and she will remember you the way she remembers you before. Whoever, if that's appeal to anyone, that question, because I choose that one. I usually don't answer private questions, but I think it is very possible that a lot of you are thinking, oh, is that the same person that we know, and would that person know me? Yes, that person will be moved, and I would see 3 cards. She will be here right away. On another side, will be as energetic as can be, and strong and independent, young and vibrant. So the symbol of butterfly, I thought, wow, what a nice symbol, because it is that we can observe butterflies in different stages, and the same is with our soul. When it goes to another life, it's free as butterfly. Okay. Maria Milo, Milo 1. Can you please comment on President Clinton's health? He is so frail and doesn't look good. And I saw a list to do. I'm always doing those lists every day, especially when it's my day off, because otherwise I don't have too much time to even do the list. But on my days off, I have a long list, and I saw that with him. I think he has a lot of goals to achieve. He is not done yet. I think he's 77. His health is not perfect, but I don't see him being too fragile. He's still probably active with meetings with people, and Hillary, she is still vibrant, and she's probably watching over him to act as well. She's not letting him to do. Family is important. He's leaning on her, yes. Something will hit him out very fast and we will be shocked. But I hope not yet. I hope not yet, but time is unpredictable. And that was the message from the card. So I have to accept that I saw him right now, and and it looks like he's fine to me, but shaky tower. Something might come fast, and he's vegan now. He's not eating bad food. Bad food. I'm eating bad food. Okay, so I will do the remedy. Not remedy. I will do the Granny's advice, and diatomation earth is my advice. And I wrote information about that thing. Okay, yes. Diatomation earth, it spells like that. Good food grade. When you are buying in the place like Nutters in Canada, but nutrition place, make sure that it's the food grade, because they have some for cleaning even, I think, swimming pools. And for garden, they are really good for insects in the garden or ants. But the good one is very good for high cholesterol levels, for treating constipation, improving the health of skin and nails, and teeth for brushing even, adding to on the toothbrush. You can dip in the little container like this and toothbrush and have a little bit more, so that will polish the teeth, because it's like silica. And for your bones and for your hair. And I started using this a few days ago, about a week ago. I told Tracy about some, I wanted to buy something from Amazon, and I asked her, what do you think? Those were tablets for the dogs, because our dog Vivi started scratching herself and licking her paws on the top. And you know that's not normal, so I did check, and it's a digestive system. And Tracy said, well, Mom, go and you have the diatomation earth, use that with the water and let her to drink. Just with the water, Phoebe didn't want it, but I put a little sausage inside the water. I crunched the snack, actually very good snack, in the water, and she she had that in the small container, and a little bit, not too much, because it's still the dose that you think like a tablet. And she's drinking that. Or you can sparkle. She can sparkle this. She's saying that she's doing this for her dogs, her and Roman's dogs. She's sparkling this on the eggs, and Vivi doesn't like fresh eggs. She doesn't like even fried eggs. She is so rotten spoiled. But if you have a dog who has some fleas, you can sparkle them with the diatomation earth as well. So there is so many different ways for you to enjoy the diatomation's earth, and you can read about this on Google. So many advices. Okay, I will do the prayers time. I have still two more minutes or 1 more minute. Catherine, Lachlan, and Pump both have to go for treat another fusion in the back, so prayers for them. Teresa Drack, stream is praying to save Steve Gutti, who is a faithful member of the community, for his relief from pain. Saba, she wrote me privately, but she told me that her two daughters are friends with another girls, and their mother has the same name as I am, and she was in the hospital. I don't know if she's out because they didn't want to let her go yet. She's pregnant, and her baby has a really high blood pressure, very fast heartbeat. Yes, I had experienced that with Leszek in 1981. It was to the point that in Poland they didn't have ultrasound, so the doctor told me that my pregnancy is dead. And it was Friday. They wanted me to stay in the hospital. I said, can I come back on Monday? Because I said, you don't do anything I experienced already one miscarriage. Yeah, by Monday my baby was perfect. It was my heart beating so fast, so they didn't hurt the baby's heart. We were synchronized with the speed. Okay, and prayers for Debbie side bottom. I know you are suffering. Please write how you are doing, because you are in emergency with. And for 3 weeks she asked us to do the prayers. So all the best to everyone who needs our help with meditation, with support, with prayers, and for anyone who is suffering, or homeless, or poor, or unhappy, depressed. All the best to you guys. I love you. See you Monday with Cheryl at 11 a.m. Mountain Time.